My favorite place on earth. Hey guys, my name's Dave. Welcome to my very first video right here on Rolling Acres Farm YouTube channel. And welcome to my farm, Rolling Acres Farm. This is my family farm. I, along with my sisters, inherited it about 5 years ago, unfortunately. Yeah, I said unfortunately. Who wouldn't want to inherit a beautiful piece of property like this? Just about anybody probably would. But the reason I said unfortunately is because most of the time when you inherit something, that means a family member or a close friend of the family or something like that that's come before you has passed away. Well, that's exactly what happened. My dad passed away about 5 years ago. My grandmother, Granny, she passed away a little over 5 years ago. My granddaddy, he passed away, goodness, time is getting away from me, 14 years ago, I guess, 14 or 15 years ago. So it belonged to my grandparents. Then it went to my dad. And then when Dad passed, it went to me and my two sisters. It's arguably my most favorite place on the whole earth. I love this place. I spent a lot of my childhood here growing up till I was about 8 or 9. And then we had to move away with my dad's job. And I just was able to move back here about 5 years ago. And it all kind of played out the way it should have, I suppose. I never expected that it would be in my hands, in my sister's hands, this early in life. Let's see, I was about 44 years old when I inherited it, and which was, I wasn't expecting to get this passed down to me until I don't know, at least in my 60s maybe, because that means my dad would have been with us a whole lot longer. But that's not the cards that we were dealt. But here we are, enjoying it, loving it. And as a result of inheriting this place, it comes great responsibility. I love the land, and I love the fact that it's been in my family for so long. I don't take for granted one day the fact that I'm very fortunate to have a wonderful, loving family that came before me to pass it on down to me and my sisters. I don't look at it as ownership. I look at having a piece of property like this as I'm just a temporary caretaker, right? I'm not going to be here forever. Just like my dad, my granny, my granddaddy, my mom. Nobody's here forever. I'm not going to be here forever. But as long as we take care of it and manage it properly and let those that we love and cherish come out and enjoy it with me, that's what really matters. So one day, when I'm gone, this is going to be passed down to my kids, my grandkids. My granddaughter loves it. My granddaughter loves to come out here. She's my little sidekick. She loves to ride on the tractor. She loves to ride on the side-by-side, four-wheelers, go fishing, hiking, looking at the deer and the turkey and all the things. She's grown up since she was a little baby. I've got pictures of her when she was just an infant out here, me holding her, looking at the pigs we were raising that year. I've got another granddaughter that's on the way, and I have no doubt that she'll be raised the same way that my first granddaughter is. Like as I mentioned, I moved back here to West Tennessee about 5 years, just a little over 5 years ago. And I was able to transfer with my job. And that brought me here about the same time, literally within just a couple of months of when I was able to take over the farm after my dad passed. So that part on the timing kind of worked out good because I was able to be here and take care of the land and keep it mowed and keep the pastures mowed for hay and the other areas bush hogged because, Mother Nature, she'll take over quick. My grandfather, my granddaddy, as I affectionately call him, my other cousins call him Paw Paw. Not sure when that happened or how that transition happened, but he's always been my granddaddy. And he was he raised cattle. He loved his cattle, and all of us did too. When he passed, the family decided to sell off the cattle because I wasn't living here yet. I used to live up in Indiana. So I couldn't do anything about it. I couldn't take care of them. And none of the family that live here had time. You know, they all got their own things going on. They're working full time, starting new families and all that kind of good stuff. So it was decided to sell the cattle. So what happened after that was a lot of the areas that I'm going to feature on the channel here, I'll mention that I had to reclaim or take back over. Mother Nature, for example, I don't know if you can see this whole valley all the way down here right below the pond there had been taken over by those invasive sweet gum trees. I love that valley. I love the openness of it, the way it looks. So I hired a guy to come in with the big forestry mulcher and cut all that stuff down the way I can get my tractor and bush hog back in that area to maintain it and keep it looking nice and pretty. I have 7 videos that I've already filmed, edited. They're sitting in the queue on YouTube right now, waiting to be published. But I wanted to get this intro video out first so it makes sense on what's to come. The reason I'm saying that is the very first video that I ever shot for YouTube was about, what is this, March? Oh gosh, probably a good 2 months ago now. We had a very rare snow and ice storm that came out through here and pretty much shut most of Tennessee down. West Tennessee was shut down for a couple of weeks for sure. So I did some videoing with that because it's kind of rare. Doesn't happen often that we get that much snow. That's a funny video. We ended up doing some sledding off of a big hill right onto a frozen pond. My large pond, the bigger of the two, I have 2 ponds here on the farm. My larger one of the 2 is right here behind me, and it was frozen about 4.5 inches thick. So we were able to slide right down the hill and right onto the ice. I may or may not have wiped out pretty hard a couple times. You'll like that. We'll show you the pond. We got another pond way over on the east side of the farm. I have a natural wetland habitat on the far west side of the farm where beavers have dammed it up, and it's all about 5 acres are underwater now. Wood ducks are in there. We have an eagle out here now. Saw it a couple of times over the past few weeks. Tons of wildlife, deer, turkey, fox, bobcat, coyote, coon, you name it, we got it. I'm gonna be featuring all that. I run game cameras in different areas of the farm, so I'm able to capture plenty of videos and photos of wild game and that kind of thing. So stick around with us. Let's see, what do the YouTubers say? I'm new at this. Remember, I'm just now getting started. Like, subscribe, give me a thumbs up if you would, and share it with your friends and family and neighbors and whoever. I'd very much appreciate it and love for you to come along on the ride with me. I've been encouraged by several people over the years that I should start a YouTube channel. I was a little unsure about it, to be honest with you. Wasn't sure how I felt about it, and quite honestly, a lot of it is going to have to do with my sometimes lack of patience. Like right now, I had to do this 3 times to get my camera angle right to get my tractor parked in the right spot. I don't know if I'm gonna have patience to do that all the time, but I got a camera, I got a microphone. So far, so good. I'm learning how to edit. Not the greatest, but I'm gonna get better. All right, share it with your friends. Come along for the ride. Enjoy the history lessons, enjoy the educational things I'm gonna show you, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. Hunting, fishing, riding side-by-sides, bush hogging, camping. I even do a big fireworks show for the 4th of July right here on this hilltop. Tannerite, if you know what that is. Shooting guns. I have a firing range, a shooting range on the east side of the farm over there. So much, just so much. I don't want to ruin everything by telling you everything because that's going to be part of the journey, is you getting to come along each and every time I do something like that. Again, share it with your friends, like, subscribe, and leave me a comment down below some of the things you want to know. If If you see something I'm doing out here, want to know why I'm doing it, why didn't I do it some reason, let me know. I welcome all of you. Thanks, and we'll see you soon.